Kev, you are also a
Jeez.
certified fan. Um, Kev, what the hell would it take to turn Florida blue? I mean, Eileen Higgins has won the mayoral election in Miami.
Uh,
That was a big
I
part of
mean,
that swing.
we have a very large Hispanic Latino uh, population in our state,
Yeah.
and I think that what could turn the state blue is the continual daily viewings of guys with masks and ice across their chest smashing windows and pulling people that look exactly like the Hispanic and Latino voters out of their automobiles throughout the country. I think that could probably uh, that and the fact that the guy that's
Or a
run
Purple Heart recipient. How about
oh he got fucking deported. But you don't ask her about it because she's a you talk about a bitch that's over her fucking skis. Jeez.
Noemi?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Homeland
Took I
Security.
think it was two bullets, right? The soldier.
Yeah.
Park, I think was his last name. Yeah. So I guess they're bringing him back. They're going to facilitate this. Is this going to happen?
Well, they had to bring the guy that all this shit started out with, the guy that they sent to the Honduras fucking death camp. He's back, and he's under like home security right now. They went after Leticia again today for the
And
third
they got
time, and
struck down again,
the
right?
grand jury said three strikes you're out. So that got the thing that kills me is like on this Hegseth the double tap of the boat. So I think the fifth boat that they hit, there were two survivors. They were apprehended. One was dropped off in Colombia. I think the other one was Venezuela, and it was the second boat that got double tapped. So instead of and the more this kind of gets unravels, it seems like the general who had a JAG officer with him, which is a military, it's the military law. They conversed, and the JAG, felt that the strike was okay. Uh, and with further review, they're saying that the optic is there were two people on a piece of debris the size of a kitchen table with their arms waving in the air, which usually is if these fucking guys were in charge during the Titanic, they would have hit fucking Winslet and fucking DiCaprio on the door. It's like fuck, man.
And
They were
how
trying.
much
They were
time?
they were trying to get the instead of just saying we fucked up. The guy made a bad call. Put something in his fucking folder. Smack him on the wrist, and fucking Hegseth come on TV and say, "Listen, we viewed it. It was fucked up. We were wrong. We've put out a new SOP. Our rules of engagement are this now, and let's move forward." He lies, just like on Signalgate. It's like when you it's. I remember like years and years and years and years ago when I was a young kid, and fucking you would. I remember lying to my mom about something, and it was like 8 months until fucking she unraveled it, and the beating I got instead of just if I would have told her that day I fucking did it, I might have got fucking whacked in the fucking head one time. But it was like go pick out a belt, that kind of a beating.
Oh, when they make you pick the
You go
belt.
pick the belt out, and you're going, geez, what are you guys fucking the mod squad? Every belt you got 6 inches fucking wide, and I just think that like Hegsman, he's still on that signal gate when he came down the fucking steps there. Oh, no, no, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. And then it's like, and then all of a sudden it's like everything vanishes except for the fucking guy that dropped the story from the New York Times, whatever it was, that was on the text message with you. Like he didn't, guess what? He's the one that didn't erase his shit. You know, it's like, yeah, dude.
There was a time when blatant dishonesty was really an indictable offense if you were a politician. Like the whole
Oh.
basis for Watergate was
Do you
for
ever,
dishonesty.
have you ever really fucking heard like Nixon, like Nixon gets so much heat over Watergate, and when you deep dive into that, he was just basically the patsy. Like his whole thing was his was the 7 minutes of tape, like all this shit that he did to try to cover up after the fact was the shit that got him in trouble.
Right.
And that's what these fucking knuckleheads are doing. Like, I'm sorry, man, but the pictures in Mar-Lago of the top secret fucking files in the fucking downstairs half bath it's like, and then he wants to sue our own government and his own AG for a $250 million payoff when it's like, but then again, I mean, when you're sitting there at a 31 favorability on the economy, I think you're fucking exactly where you want to be in life. So
31, the
that was
approval
today's,
rating.
yeah, it was 31 favorability.
Well, none of it's true, right? This is what he's saying.
It's all a
That's a
hoax.
hoax too.
I
It's
like the
everything.
fact when he sat
COVID
there.
was a hoax. That
I
was the
liked
Democratic
when he
hoax, man.
sat there when this shit first came out. He says they said, "Would you have any problem showing the clip of this?" He says, "I don't give a fuck." Like it's like, I got because Colbert was the one that fucking did the clip that made that on Instagram where fucking Trump goes, I don't care. I didn't have nothing to do with it. And he's like, "Oh, you're the president, but you had nothing to do with this." Like, okay. And then 4 days later, the news person at the thing says, "Well, you said." He goes, "I never said that." And the clip clearly it's not AI. It was fucking. It's him saying, "I don't give a fuck. I'll show it. I don't care." Now he's saying, I never said that."
Well, the film The Apprentice, where they show Trump's formative years in New York business and his relationship with Roy Cohn. Um, he's given some dictates to live by
Oh
Roy
yeah,
Cohn.
never.
Deny, lie. I mean, look at how it plays out. And if you have enough sycophants that want to be part of a cult, they'll believe everything you say,
Yeah,
even if there's recorded evidence of you having said something different, because the
yeah.
need to believe him is stronger than the truth. I can't handle the truth. Um,
What was that? Clear and present danger? No, that was
Few good men,
Few Good
few
Men.
good men. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.